So this is the bus when we first bought it. I had never driven a school bus at this point, so that part was still pretty intimidating. So we had the thing shipped up from New Jersey on a flatbed, which that's pretty tricky to find a truck that can ship a bus to New York. December of 2020, the day after Christmas, we found a bus on Facebook Marketplace in New Jersey. It was originally owned by a metal worker who already raised the roof 19 inches. That was important to our schooling plans, so finding this was already steps ahead of what we were doing originally, which is looking for a bus right off the lot. So on the 26th of December, my brother drove us down to New Jersey and we bought the thing, and that is where our schooly story starts. Over the last almost 3 years now, we've been converting this thing. If you want to see more of those videos, you can go back into our channel and check those out. But while you're here watching this video, we're finally going to do something with the outside of the bus. Many of you guys have been asking if we're gonna change it. Some people actually like it. But today, we're gonna show you how we went from this giant gray army tank looking prison bus into something that fits the SunChaser name a bit better.
Welcome back, SunChasers. Couldn't even see it coming out of that door. But we just got back from our little trip. We went to Maine, went up to Burlington, did some sightseeing. 'Twas my birthday. She's 21. You're looking at her. It's gonna be back. We're not taking a break. We're getting straight to the grind. Today is a very big day. Should I say today? I feel like it's been kind of the past couple days, but like today's the day that everything changes. Whether we're gonna get all of it done, I don't know, but we're gonna try. So let me take you over here. We didn't really film much of the sanding and taking off the old paint process because, to be honest, it was not interesting. But really the only part of the bus that went back to the yellow color was the hood. Wow, that is smooth. You did a good job. It probably looks a little scary, but let me tell you, this thing is smooth. We sanded it, primed it, sanded it again, primed it again, but she's ready to go. She's ready to be painted. We got a couple different colors going on once we get to the painting part. I'm not gonna tell you the colors of the bus because you gotta wait to the end of the video to see the finished product. Andy's gonna be doing the painting. He already ruined one pair of jeans and a couple shirts, but I don't do the painting. I sit back, sip my coffee, and watch, and then criticize. The past 2 days, it's been like cloudy, and then raining, and then cloudy, and then raining again, so like not ideal for painting at all, so we've been prepping it for a couple days, but right now, we're pretty clear, so we're ready to go. So first we bought some tape and masked off the entire bus, including windows and doors, and then we took off everything that couldn't be painted white. All of our lights and everything, all taped off, everything's good, that we're gonna like give it a little refresh, we're gonna repaint. Not the cup, don't worry about that. I got a little thirsty as always, you know. I can't believe we were driving around with those looking like that. It's not even a color, that's literally like, what is that? So yeah, these need a little refresh too. How do we get new mirrors to that? So we kind of bounced around the idea of how we wanted to paint the majority of the bus. Did we want to rent a professional spray gun? Did we want to buy a compressor? Did we want to roll it or brush it by hand? Weren't really sure.
So a good friend of ours let us borrow a little paint sprayer here. We're doing the whole top side of the bus, just a white. So we're gonna test this thing out. We're using some oil-based paint. So I threw a little piece of plastic in here as like a little liner, keep the cup clean, and just pour the paint right in there. You know, I have gloves. I literally bought gloves and just forgot to put them on. That's on there. Pop this on, prime this.
So we ended up using the Graco spray gun. It's electric, so it doesn't need a compressor at all, but we definitely used way more paint than we would have brushing it just because there's so much overspray.
And I made the mistake of not wearing any long sleeves, and my arms are now slightly dyed. My hair was also white, but luckily most of it washed out. Can you see it on camera?
Yeah.
We're gonna try not to do that again. Did you have an idea of what I could do to not get...
Put the garbage bag over your house.
I'm not doing that.
Overall, for all of the white, we ended up using only like 1.5 gallons of paint, so. So next, it was time to bring back a little bit of color back into the build. So we were painting the whole bottom part copper. So we did end up finding smaller quarts of the copper color that we liked, but we didn't really know if we wanted to use the sprayer again. One, because this thing is really a pain to clean, and two, the bottom of the bus is gonna weather more frequently and as we add more things, so it would be nice to go back in and easily do touch-ups when we need. So that is when we decided to paint the whole bottom of the bus with spray cans, and the total amount was 16 cans of copper. This part was crazy time consuming, but it turned out so much better than I thought it would.
So next up on the list are the reflectors, and I guess when the bus was painted gray, nobody minded to take these off or mask them off at all. They're supposed to be see-through like this, and half of them look like this. So at first, for some reason, I thought I could get away with spraying these, but it would probably just be a better idea to sand these back down to the plastic, and they actually came out pretty nicely.
Overall, the rest of the small details, like the emblems, the latches, the mirrors, we were actually able to just put a fresh coat of black semi-gloss on there, and we were ready to go. Be sure to follow our TikTok and our Instagram for the creative ways we were able to do some of the details. The last thing that we did that really pulled this project together was from our good friends MPH Metals in Mechanicville, New York. I'd show you the build process, but I'd rather just show you the reveal. But they were able to cut us a 1/4 aluminum sign, and we used the deletes of the letters to put it on the back of the bus. And now time for the big reveal. Actually, I feel like we need one of those like home renovation reveals where like they, you know, pull the giant screen and kind of reveal it. So cut that.
Time. Andrew, are y'all ready to see your fixer-upper?
Ooh.
Feel your left hand free and your right hand grip with another left hand. Watch his right hand slip. Schwartz is gone.
Welcome, SunChasers, to another coffee time with Time. Yeah, but that's so close.
Gotta get a little close and
It's a
personal.
little close. We're not gonna tell you what we forgot, but if you can guess by camera quality, we're on a different device.
We are here in Keene, New York at the coffee house. That's what it said on top. What is it called?
Old Mountain Coffee.
The Old Mountain Coffee Co. here in Keene, New York.
All right, SunChasers, so you already know it's iced. It is maple season, and I had to get the maple. So this is the signature, one of their featured lattes. It's called the Jackrabbit Latte. It is maple, cardamom, and cinnamon, topped with sea salt on the top. Got it with iced and oat milk. So here's nothing. Ooh, a lot of cinnamon. Second taste, that's really good. Don't really taste a lot of the maple. What do I do this? Old Mountain Coffee. What are we gonna? Maple latte, tasting a lot of salt. Very good. We're gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
Go.
Taste it.
That's pretty good. Breakfast sandwich time. We got the BEC bacon, egg, and cheese on a croissant. Woo! What the?
That smells delicious.
Yeah, well, it's not gluten-free, so the weak
Oh,
ones
but I
can't
got
have
a
it.
gluten-
This thing looks very good. You could even say that I'm very keen to try this.
I should have spit that sip right at you when you said that.
I'm chewing, sorry. Bacon, egg, cheese. I don't really need to show you that because it's kind of, actually, it doesn't even look like, where's the cheese? Oh, it must be in the egg. I bet the cheese must be inside the egg. It's pretty good. Egg has a good flavor. A lot of the egg that we've had, especially in this area, kind of has that like burnt, greasy grill taste. Like they haven't been cleaning their grills, but this is good. This is pretty good. That's good. I'm gonna give this a 7.5. 7.5 in the BEC at the Old Mountain Coffee Co. Thanks for having us. Team Fitness, right behind you.
All right.
After I'm done with this sandwich, I'm gonna go and do some squats. We were just filming 2 seconds earlier.
Oh, that was good.